What it do, man? It be that main 3D Dev. How y'all doing? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. And y'all tuning into a random conversation. What's up, Mo? Talk to the people, man.
What's going on? It's your boy Westside Mo. And we got a special guest today, man. This man been working real hard. You know what I mean? A lot of niggas think he J. Cole and shit. Though. Sometimes they hold you with, that's the guy, though, man. Shout out my dog Devien, man.
Yeah. Shout out to Devin, man. He out here. If y'all didn't know random, guess what, though? 3D Dev, my name is Devin. So we got another Devin on the show. Hey, random. So, man, we're going to get it started right away. Random. If you were an animal, what animal would you be and why?
A lion, man.
A lion?
Strength.
Okay. Or why would you be a lion for?
For strength.
For strength? Okay.
Yeah.
I feel it. Okay. That little cliche line, but I ain't gonna knock it. I ain't gonna knock it.
I was letting him cook real quick. I thought he was going to go a little, you know what I mean? Throw some peppers in the pot or something real quick, you know what I mean? Throw some onions in the pan.
Hey, you know what, man? You know, I think I'm gonna do something I never did before. We're gonna start it off right away. I'm about to catch him off guard right away. You know what that means, Mo? You already know. You about to get that phone? So what's about to happen is it's about to be Rambo Random Mode. So man, Rambo Random Mode is I'm about to ask you a whole bunch of questions, but it's about to be random Rambo mode. So it's gonna be fast, like AK 47. You feel me? So. All right, and then after that, Mo's gonna break it down. We're gonna see how you flow through it. You feel me? All right, you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Random, who are you?
Devin.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
What you eat yesterday?
Tacos.
What you ate day before yesterday?
Probably tacos.
Can you fly?
Sometimes.
Who's Mike Tyson?
Who's Mike Tyson?
Can you fight?
Sometimes.
What school you went to?
Which one?
What's your mom's name? What's your daughter's name?
Kiara.
What you ate yesterday?
What I eat yesterday?
What's your favorite artist?
Myself.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Why?
But side note, man, like you really been pushing, doing your thing, dog.
Yes, sir.
That's
Thank
real,
you,
for real.
man.
So it's like where did you feel like, like there was like a shift, I feel like, you know what I mean? I feel like not only did you realize it, everybody realized it around you, and kind of your peers, everybody else is rapping out here in San Jose, right? It's
Definitely.
like, you know, for me, I always give people their flowers and acknowledge shit, right? I could tell there was like a certain gear where you shifted in, where you started like really building that consistency.
Oh, yeah.
What do you feel like that kind of like, what do you feel like happened that made you get into that gear?
Man, I don't know. I feel like just really like in the past like year or so, it's really just been like finding myself more, like finding like the music that I want to make. If you go back like in my catalog, like there's stuff that I have. It's just like it's cool, but it's like it's not like the music that I'm making now. So like I feel like just being able to just be more true and honest with myself and just put the music out and not like holding back on it. You know, I feel like sometimes as an artist, it's very, very easy to be like, oh, I don't want to put this out, or I don't want like people to think about this or whatever. But I feel like it's just art and I'm expressing myself. So if I don't put it out, it's gonna stay on my computer. And what am I doing
Definitely.
for, you know?
I hope y'all hearing that shit. Quit
Real
sitting on
talk.
shit, man. I was just telling my boy about this the other day. Like, we be sitting on so much art all the time. Right?
Definitely.
Art is priceless. You never know what someone's gonna value something at, right?
There's facts. I
Mm.
mean, there's songs that I have out that like people tell me like this, you know, change the trajectory of like my thinking and like stuff like that. So when you're able to do that like through your art, and most of us are, so like if you're, you know, you want to change somebody's life, that's really what we're in it for. So just continuing to do that.
Hell yeah. I mean, how you feel about like the state of rap right now? Like, how you feel about the different, you know? Because right now it's like you got someone like Playboy Cardi, you got someone like, you know, Being the Butcher. It's like it's hard to just say everything's rap at this point, right? So it's like, how do you feel about all these different like subgenres we got today in rap?
I feel like it's dope. I feel like to each their own. I resonate with different stuff for sure. Like more like music that tends to like talk about life and makes me feel a certain way. I can't really vibe with, you know, certain people.
You know, something more substance, basically.
Yeah, just more substance and more like life stuff. Because if it's not really talking about anything, it doesn't really do anything. And I think that's what the art is for, not just hip hop in general, but like music in general. Honestly. But yeah, it's in a good place. It's definitely in a good place.
Okay.
That's real. All right, so random, since we already talking about your music career, so I know one artist that you stay connected with, your bro. I don't want to butcher his name. What's his name? Bubba Bush? How do you say it?
Rubbish, yeah.
Bubbish, okay,
Yeah,
Bubbish.
that's my brother.
So yeah, I know that 10 years ago you was hooping and all that, and you wasn't really on the music, but he convinced you to start doing music. So how did he convince you, and like what really made you be like, all right, you know, I'm gonna listen to my bro and I'm gonna go down this path?
Man, I think honestly, like music's really always been a part of my life for the most part. I mean, since I was young, like 1, 2, like people would always play it. Like all my family would have it like around me. So it just made sense. You know, it really just made sense. And I seen him doing it. I seen a couple other friends doing it. We were in school. like in the back of the class, not really doing anything anyway. So like, it just made sense. I was already like writing, and once I started, I couldn't stop.
Mm-hmm. So you used to be hooping too, though, right?
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Yeah, not all crazy.
Was you nice, nigga?
Man, I'm not in the league, so man.
Yeah.
You gotta pivot real quick. That nigga said, let me Euro step into this rap lane, nigga. I feel you, shit.
Yeah, definitely gotta pivot. I still hoop once in a while, but I'm definitely gonna focus on music.
Surely. So you from? So I've always questioned. Like, you from the West Side? What's like? You from the West Side, right?
Yeah,
okay.
Over here.
So you know, I'm West Side mode. So
Yeah.
it ain't too many of us holding it down, man. It ain't too many of us on the West Side. Why you think that is?
I don't know, man.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
I
don't know. What's going on the West Side? What's going on? Are we not getting enough coverage going on inside in the Western Conference?
Definitely not enough coverage.
Not enough coverage, huh?
Nah.
We gotta change that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So I
bro.
definitely, you know what I mean, your flies once again. It's
You.
not too many of us on the West Side that can be reputable and, you know, still making noise out here. So keep that. You know what I'm saying? Definitely admire that.
That's rare. And man, so one thing I know, I've been listening to your music a lot, especially recently, and you're a fire artist. I gotta give you all. And one thing that when I listen to your music, I can tell that you're very self-aware. You feel me?
Yes.
So how did you become so self-aware? Because I feel like, honestly, being self-aware is a superpower. Like when you're self-aware, it really helps you out like so much. Like, so how are you so self-aware?
I think just time really and growing as like a person and as a man. I think one thing that really switched like my mind frame and like my thinking really was having my daughter. She's 5 now. So like when I had her, like I wasn't as serious with music as I am now for sure, but I think really just thinking like there's really nothing else I could do. You know, there's nothing that I love more than this. So I think just continuing just to like lock in and just know where I'm going and where like my direction is, and just staying focused on that. There's like a lot of stuff that's like out there that you know can distract you from your goal, but we only got one life, so I think staying focused on where you're going.
Hey, y'all hear that? You feel me? Rewind, Ricky. That was a gem right there. You gotta know the direction that you're going. You feel me? You got your phone. Everybody use their GPS. You feel me? You gotta know the direction where you're going. It's very important. So that was a gem right there.
You gotta navigate, man, for surely.
For real. And like random. So what did you mean by when you said every day is a Monday?
You said what?
Every day's a Monday.
Oh, every day's a Monday?
Yeah,
man. That's off of currently.
Yeah.
I feel like at the time, every day just felt like it was rough, bro. It was rough, you know. Like nobody likes Mondays. Nobody likes the start of the week. Everybody wants it to be the weekend, but at that time in my life, it was just kind of like a rough period, and every day it just felt like the same.
So how did you get through that rough period?
Just staying more focused on like myself, meditating, breathing, writing, journaling, music, definitely music, just continuing to write. I feel like if I didn't have music and I wasn't able to like express myself, man, I'll go crazy.
That's real. Man, so right there, because I'm a big advocate when it comes to meditation. So let's talk about meditation. Like, what made you want to start meditating? And how do you meditate? Do you meditate like the traditional way? 'Cause I know there's other ways to meditate. How do you meditate?
Really just deep thinking and just breathing, honestly. What got me into it? I guess like just research, honestly. I think 5-6 years ago, I found a book called The Secret. And from there, I read it and just really like dived right into it and just being a little bit more aware of like my thoughts and stuff like that. And it just helps, honestly, like staying focused and sane, bro, because, you know, shit be crazy sometimes.
So you say you read The Secret, so you learned a lot about law of attraction, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So talk about something that you attracted in your life.
This.
Okay.
This.
Any opportunity you get to speak, you know what I mean, your mind, any kind of platform, right? That's opportunity, right?
Yeah.
So, definitely.
That's real, bro. And you out here staying consistent, like, bro. It's not every day I go on IG, I see this man. You feel me? Like you consistent, like Lil Russell. Like I always see you posting, so it's like I gotta respect your grind. I gotta respect your hustle. You feel me? And I know you seen a lot of fruits from just staying consistent, huh?
No, definitely. There's like a lot of benefits to that, but I think also just being an inspiration to others. Is I mean, like you could make a song, you could put it out, and I feel like I used to do that a lot of the times. Like I was just like, oh, here's my song, here's my cover, but I'm not really giving you a reason to go listen to. I'm not giving you a reason to connect with me as a person or as an artist. I mean, you could like the music, but a lot of the times you don't really like vibe with the person or like really dive deep into their catalog unless you can connect with them as a person. And there's like artists that I listen to like a lot, but I had to connect with them as a person first before really just being like, oh, like I could listen to this all the time. So continue to do that, whether it's like clips or like stuff like this, like podcasts or whatever, anything, really just separating, you know, like the art from myself, because at the end of the day, I'm just a person. I just want to aspire. That's really about it.
Hey, so I got a question for both y'all, random, because y'all both artists, y'all both lyrical people. So what do y'all do when y'all going through a writer's block?
Man, I just live more life, honestly. I learned that recently. My boy was telling me, he's an artist too, shout out to him, Alwa Gordon. Just like you just gotta live life more. You know, like you draw from your experiences. So just living life and just knowing when to take a break.
That's real.
You know, for me, I mean, I was gonna say something similar. So just to add on to it, like I feel like it's also like your subject matter. What you talking about? Sometimes when you get writer's block, you so stuck on trying to make this kind of song.
That's facts.
When you're a producer, this kind of beat. You know what I mean? It's like let it flow out. Let whatever you're saying. You might be a very lyrical person. You might have like a party song you feel like making in that moment, but you so stuck on trying to make a lyrical song. That's why you having writer's block, right? So like sometimes it's just pivoting and just adjusting your subject matter simply. Sometimes.
That's real.
That's facts. Yeah.
That's good. And when you guys are talking about that, I'm thinking about like that in life too. You feel me? Like sometimes you just gotta live life, let it flow. You feel me? Because sometimes you want shit to be exactly like that, but sometimes not meant for that right now. Sometimes you gotta go through experience, then and it'll open up to be that. So I was wondering. All right, you know what? We're gonna keep this random. So I got a random question for you, bro. Random. Let's say you're on an island. You're stuck on an island, right? You can have one food. You can listen to one album. And you can listen to one movie. What would they be?
Man.
And why?
One food for sure, tacos.
Tacos, okay. Can't go wrong with tacos.
For sure, tacos.
Everybody, like, if you don't like tacos,
I don't know.
it might be something wrong with you. You might be a little off if you don't like tacos. Like.
And then album, man, probably Views.
Views? Okay.
Views, and then movie. Sheesh. I'll say my favorite movie is Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump?
Yeah.
Okay. Why is Forrest Gump your favorite movie for?
Just like the key points in there and just how it relates to life.
Okay. So how does it, just for somebody that never seen Forrest Gump, how does it relate to life?
Like no matter like what you're going through, there's always like something better on the end as long as you keep going.
I heard that. You feel me? That was a fact right
Persistence,
there.
man. Consistency, persistence.
That's real, bro. Man, so one thing I wanted to talk about was you ever seen, I know you've seen The Matrix, right?
And I haven't seen it in a minute.
You haven't seen it? But you know about the saying, would you take the red pill or the blue pill?
Yeah, I think so.
You know what? Hey, Randall, we
I
gonna
think
do that
so.
shit. He said, nah, I ain't gonna lie, for the music and all that. I thought you for sure was gonna be answering that question. So it's all good. We're gonna keep it pushing. We're gonna dodge that question. Right? He said like, nah, man.
It's been a minute, bro.
It's been a minute. You feel
Look,
me?
so like, earlier you said the first question, Dev asked you was, what kind of animal would you be? You said a lion, right? So let me ask you this. The reason you said was because of strength, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you feel like your biggest strength is?
My biggest strength? Man, that's a good question. This is a real good question. As a person or in music?
In general, you as a person.
I would just say my ability to just persevere through anything. Sometimes you have your back against the wall, but you gotta like keep it going, really. No matter what we go through. So I think perseverance.
Definitely, okay. Everything's about duality, so what do you feel like is your biggest flaw?
My biggest flaw? Man. Shit, I don't know.
Yeah, take some time though, you know what I mean? When you do your own thing in your space again, think about that. I feel like a lot of times people are on either side of the fence. A lot of people only focus on their flaws, or some people only focus on their strengths. Right, like I said, but it's about duality.
Yes.
You know what I mean? What is good? What is good if we didn't know what bad was? What is bad if we didn't know what good is? You feel me? So
you tell me on that one.
Take your time though. You ain't gotta answer right now, but that's a question I want to ask everybody that comes up here. You know what I mean? I feel like we we don't ask ourselves that kind of question.
Yeah, like what could you get better?
Yeah.
For sure.
That's real.
But you know, what I mean, I feel like you definitely an individual that's very self-aware. You alert. You know what's going on. So just keep striving, like you said. Keep being, you know what I mean, persistent and keep persevering through everything.
Hey, thank you, man. Thank you.
Surely. So sports, man. You into sports?
Yes, sir.
Who you like in football, man? We was talking behind the scenes about it. I'm gonna let you discuss. Who you like and who you support, man?
I'm a Raider fan, man. I'm a Raider fan.
How you feel about them going to Vegas?
Depressed.
Would you have preferred them going to LA instead of Vegas?
Nah.
Vegas was better?
Vegas was cool.
Okay.
LA, yeah, nah, I don't know.
So I know a lot of people was like, at least they've been in LA before, bring them back over here. And, you know what I mean?
No, they should have just stayed in Oakland, built a new stadium, we called it a day. Nah, I can't drive 30 minutes to go to Oakland to watch them, so
yeah, they
for sure not driving to Vegas to watch them, especially when we got Patrick Mahomes in the same division.
Oh, man.
Cool.
they do got a dope-ass stadium, though, you know
It's
what
cool.
I mean? You got a dope stadium, with a lot. What about basketball?
I'm a Laker fan, man.
Laker fan,
Yes,
Lake Show. Okay. How you feel about Bron, man? Is Bron still he's still top 5, top 10 player in the league right now?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Top 5, easy.
Top 5?
Top 5.
Oof.
Who's better?
Man, I don't know. It's a couple niggas I be like, Bron cool. I mean, right off the top of my head, probably like definitely Jokic.
Jokic a go for sure.
You got Giannis.
Giannis, maybe
shit,
KD.
I mean, better than, I put KD over Bron. KD. That's 3 right there. You got Curry. I'm putting Curry over Bron right now. I'm putting Curry over Bron.
Right now, maybe, but yeah, you got to give that fifth spot.
Yeah, that fifth spot might have to give to Bron. I'm like really thinking too, like ooh, you know, hey, look, y'all know, y'all know, I'm a Melo fan too. I'm a Melo fan, nigga. So you know,
Carmelo or LaMelo?
Don't you ever in your life disrespect like that? Nigga. I said my Melo fan. He gonna ask my grown ass what I'm talking about Carmelo or LaMelo. Man, the only Melo I know, nigga. Stop it.
That's wild.
Nah, I feel like you're right though. He might be number 5. I mean,
I for sure gotta give him, and he in for sure in top 5 though.
I can't put Embiid over him. I can't put Embiid over that nigga.
Hell no.
I can't put there's no one else you really can put over him in number 5. So yeah, I give him that fifth spot.
I for sure put him in top 5, but you know what? We gotta say happy birthday to Kobe. You feel me? And one thing I respect when I do my research on you, I seen you had a post on your Facebook for your birthday. You wanted people to support the foundation for him and his daughter.
Yeah.
I respect that. You feel me? That said a lot about your character. You feel me?
It's definitely like one of my biggest inspirations for sure, Kobe.
Yeah.
Just what he stood for, and it's like persistence and perseverance, and just his mentality, just to like when he was on the court, bro, he would just, he's ready to just go crazy every time. And I feel like you gotta go through life.
That's that mama mentality, man. You can apply it to life, man. You gotta be a killer. Kobe was a killer.
A killer.
On and off the court too. You know what I mean? The reason why he was a killer on the court is because off the court he's doing shit other people ain't doing. He waking up and doing 3 workouts. You know what I mean? Most people doing 1 workout.
That's facts.
You know what I mean? Or they skipping days. He might took a day off, didn't do no workouts. He wasn't doing that. That's why he was a killer. That's why, you know what I mean? That you can see that you could see translated to the court, right? So
that's facts.
It's the same thing in life, man. We gotta just have that killer mentality, that mama mentality, and just apply that shit and go hard.
You just wake up ready to take over, bro. I be saying that every day when I wake up, brother. Like, what you gonna do today, bro? I'm trying to take over the world, bro. Like, for real.
Exactly. Picking the brain shit. That's a throwback for you youngsters. Man. Let's pick your brain. Don't worry about it. YouTube or something. Man. Classic, nostalgia.
It ain't on TikTok for sure.
What's one of your favorite cartoons?
My favorite cartoon, bro, Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo. I ain't gonna hold you. I used to hate that damn show. I used to be bad as hell watching Scooby-Doo. Like, man, I gotta watch this right, cause nothing else be on sometimes. You be up hella early in the morning, and Scooby-Doo be the only thing on. Like, but why you like Scooby-Doo though?
Yeah, you caught me off guard. You said Scooby-Doo. I wasn't expecting that.
I don't know. I just watched it
That's
a lot.
just what you was fucking with.
Just
Okay.
to watch a lot. Be putting my daughter onto that now. Just be watching that. Either that or Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry, classic, man.
Classic.
Yeah.
That's dope. All right, this is random, right? So random. This is a new thing I never done with nobody, but I know you're a lyrical lyrical person. I know you like lyrics. You feel me? So they got a game. This is called Guess Whose lyric this is. You feel me? So I'm gonna say the lyrics to you.
Oh shit.
Then I'm gonna give you 4 options, and you're gonna tell me who you think it is. You ready? So I'm gonna read it. I ain't gonna butcher it. All right, random. Take my time to finish my business. I want to find life to live it. I was digging me a hole big enough to burn my soul, way of the world. I gotta carry them on my own with you, so I carry you home. I'm right here when you're scared and alone. Random. Who rapped this? A. Lil Wayne. B. Kendrick. C. J. Cole. Or D. Mac Miller. If you need me to reread the quote, I will.
That shit sound like some Eminem shit.
It sounds like some Kendrick. I'm not even gonna lie.
Say Kendrick?
Yeah.
Okay. It's going to be D. Mac Miller. It's
For real?
2009.
Hey, I know you heard me. I said it sound like some Eminem shit. I said. Hey, but shout out to the Mac though, man. R.P.
Yeah,
man.
bro,
Long live Mac Miller, man. Very influential
You
artist.
Mr. Mac Miller?
Yeah. It's
that's
like one of
what I
my
said.
favorite artists.
Man, that's why I said I want to see if you going to know it. I ain't going to lie, I probably got it wrong.
Shit, I be forgetting my lyrics, bro.
Yeah, real shit. I see the interview the other day. Lil Wayne was talking about. He was like, "Man, someone came up to me, recited some lyrics to me, and I was like, I said that." It's like that nigga fried out his brain. So these songs Lil Wayne didn't record it. It's like, and it's like art. Like we said earlier, art is priceless. You know what I mean? You never know the true value of anything. It could be a throwaway. A song he thought was a throwaway song, and that's someone's favorite Lil Wayne song. They come up to him like, "Hey, you remember you said this?" Like, bro, I don't remember that damn song.
Yo, Lil Wayne is the GOAT, though. I remember how long he was shutting it down, at least for like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, he was killing shit.
He was killing.
He was killing. See, one thing about Lil Wayne, people forget is that he took over the underground scene and the mainstream.
He did.
You feel me? He was killing both scenes at the same time.
He literally make you forget about somebody else's song. You'll think oh, that's Lil Wayne's song.
Yeah,
But
Sorry for the wait. No ceilings, bro. Come on.
Oh yeah, no ceilings go crazy.
Drought is over.
Oh yeah, the Drought 3. But keep going, man. That shit go crazy.
It went crazy.
So what's one of your favorite albums that you done so far?
My favorite album? Sheesh. Probably this recent one, honestly. This recent one, nothing makes sense until it does. But I got a lot more on the way.
Elaborate on that title, man. That's a very strong title. Nothing makes sense until it does.
Man, so nothing makes sense until it does. A lot of the times we go through life and things never make sense to us, and we're going through it and we're questioning, why is this happening to me, and why is this going on or whatever. But in the moment it's not clear, but eventually it makes sense, and you know why that happened to you, and eventually you learn from it. A lot of the times your lessons are your greatest blessings. So I think just understanding that you may not know what's going on right now, but there's a reason. Everything happens for a reason.
For sure.
Hey y'all, make sure that y'all go tap in with Devin. His music is fire. Did you just hear what he said? So when you listen to the albums, cause trust me, I listen to both your albums, and I listen to them multiple times, you feel me? I wouldn't listen to it multiple times if you wasn't good, though, you feel me? I know I'm interviewing you, though. I can just listen to it one time and don't gotta listen to it again. I listen to it multiple times.
Man,
it says a lot about your art, bro. So, and the messages that you be saying, and it was just you was really hitting my soul, you feel me?
Man,
It's even thing you talk about, trust the universe, because it's just, let's elaborate about that. Because to somebody, when they hear, trust the universe, a lot of people don't know what that means. So what does that mean to you when you say trust the universe?
Man, just kind of to follow up on the title, just trusting everything is gonna be straight, whether that's the universe or God or whatever you believe in. Just trusting that everything will be all right. Like I said, nothing makes sense until it does. Just continuing to go through life, and you'll figure it out eventually.
That's real. That's deep shit right there, man.
You'll figure it out if you want to, man. Just don't play around, man.
You gonna find out.
You play around, you gonna find out shit with some bullshit.
That's real.
Yeah.
Hey, so how did it feel opening up for Devin the Dude back in 2016? You opened up for him at Agenda. How did it feel opening up for him?
It was crazy. I couldn't even get into the club at the time. I wasn't even 21 yet, so it was dope. But at the time, I really wasn't making the music that I was making. I was just kind of in and out. Wasn't really anything I could take in crazy. But Devin the Dude is one of the greatest. So I think just being grateful for those situations.
That's dope though, to even have the opportunity.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah. That's a seed that's planted right there. You know what I mean? You doing that was a seed, right? It's everything that's blossoming and blooming now is a product of that.
I be thinking about that a lot of the times, just where I was before and how I got here now, and I think just staying consistent and just working, continuing to work. That's really about it. So where I am now, obviously I'm not where I want to be, but if I continue working, I'll get to where I want to be.
For sure.
So how do you stay consistent when you let's say you going through life and shit is getting hard? You feel me? How do you stay consistent through them rough days?
Man, I think knowing when to take a break for sure, but also setting yourself up for success. a lot of the times, like, you see, like, I'm on Instagram or TikTok, like, constantly posting. A lot of this, like, learned from, like, LaRussell and, like, other people just, like, making content in bulk, you know? So I have a bunch of content that I'm sitting on for days like this where I don't feel like getting up and doing anything. I could post something and my music is still being heard. But yeah, just being aware of what's going on, honestly.
I hope y'all heard that though. I hope y'all heard. He just said have some content in the archive already ready to go, so you can press that button for them days that you don't feel like doing shit or something's going on. You know what I mean? You still can just upload something.
That's right.
So take that in. It's a gym right there.
That's real. That's a real gym. That's no excuses. That right there, I feel like that's playing chess in life. You feel me?
Yeah.
You playing chess.
Yeah.
Steps ahead.
Yeah, I try to shoot a couple times a week, just whenever I have the time. But I think just putting it out and letting the people find it, and also just not caring like what song it is. I feel like sometimes you drop a song and then it's like, damn, this one's old. But like I think like some recent content I shot was from like a project I did like 3 years ago. And people are like, damn, this is fire. You just dropped this? Like, nah, it's been out. So just continuing to just not get so worried about what kind of music I'm putting out or how old it is or whatever, you know. The music's always going to hit the same way.
It's timeless.
That's real. So how do you feel if your child version seeing you right now, how do you think your child version would feel about you right now? Like, what would he say to you?
Man, that's a deep ass question. Yeah. Inspired, man. Inspired. I feel like growing up, I didn't really know what I was gonna do. I really didn't have much direction. It really was just my mom that raised me. So I really didn't have like much of a father figure around. So I really couldn't look to anywhere to like look like, hey, this is what you're supposed to be doing, or hey, this is the right way. So I kind of had to figure it out on my own. So I think just the fact that I even got this far is crazy. So yeah, inspired for sure.
That's dope. I respect that, bro. So your mom, I know your mom's a very important piece in your life, and I know you talk about your grandma too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You want to talk about your grandma, man?
Yeah, man. My grandma was my rock for real. Really, that was like one of the biggest reasons why I kept going. Really, she like was like one of my biggest fans. Like whenever I would put music out, she always send me messages or just continuing to like motivate me and push me in the right direction. Even showing me music like early, like growing up, whether it was like the Temptations or BB King or whoever, you know, and just planting that seed within me. And I have a song on this album called Morning Coffee dedicated to her, and really like the whole concept behind that album, I mean that song was like the conversations we used to have and like the games she used to like give me just like on a random Sunday or Monday or whatever, just sitting out on the steps, and I learned like a lot. So yeah, she was definitely everything, and just continuing to carry her with me, I think, is one of the biggest things for me.
That's beautiful, bro. I definitely respect
You're
that.
doing it right, man. You're honoring her legacy and everything. You making your art. You know what I mean? Your art gonna translate to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. I remember times where like, cause as she got older, she got like real sick and stuff, and couldn't really like walk as much, bro. But like this lady would come like to my shows, like like Liquid or something, or like
she like I'm still breathing. Like, I'm here. I'm popping out. I'm outside.
I'm still gonna be there. Like
yeah.
I'm like, Grandma, this is a club. She's like,
so, okay, where you at, baby? You could be the alley. You could be the alleyway, baby boy. I'm there. You know what I mean?
Man. So yeah, definitely she had a really big influence on my life, and I'm just grateful that my daughter got to like be around her. You know,
that's beautiful, man. Shout out to Granny, man. Shout out to Granny. Long live.
That's just a beautiful thing to hear. Like, people don't understand how much that support means to us too.
That's facts, man.
Absolutely.
That's facts.
When somebody comes support me so much, you feel me? It's just like, man. So I definitely respect that, bro. Like I said, I respect your hustle. I remember the first time I seen you was from you just being consistent on Instagram. Then I seen you had a show downtown. I went down there to downtown to go watch you and your bro perform. I think it was I don't know, y'all was outside on a little stage. It was like 2021, 2020.
I remember that. That's over there by like down the street from from the Ritz. Like we go down the other corner.
Yeah.
Over in that area.
know,
Some
bro.
little, that little outdoor patio. I do remember that. I got a good ass memory. Man. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what's up, bro. All right, man. So, random, dog. If your life was a movie, what would it be called and why?
Shit. Ooh, my life be called if it was a movie. Man, probably the same as this last track I dropped called Inevitable.
Inevitable.
You know,
Okay.
I was meant to be here.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Shout out to Devin. My first album was called Inevitable. You
Fire.
feel me? I feel like
Fire.
this journey is inevitable, like no matter what. That's why I'm always gonna say shout out to Nipsey Hussle because it's a marathon. You feel me? Like rest in peace to Nipsey. It's a marathon.
That's
I'm not
facts.
stopping until I make it happen because it's like I'll be talking to Mo about. It's like, bro, I got this vision in my head, and I'll be damned if I don't make this vision happen.
That's what I'm
You feel me?
saying. We
It's
only
like,
got one life, man.
Man, we only got one life. Like they say, if you can see it, then it's gonna happen. You feel me?
Exactly.
That's why you really got to be careful what you put into your mind.
I really tell that
careful
right
what
here,
you
bro.
think.
Thoughts become things, man.
That's real. That's
They
just
become
real
things.
shit.
That's a good ass movie title too, right there. Thoughts become things. Real talk.
That's real. I see you got 444 on your hand. What does that mean?
It's like just another angel number. Just understanding that like I'm guided and protected by the angels.
Surely.
That's dope, bro. Hey, man, this has been a little fire episode, bro.
Yeah,
I definitely
man.
appreciate you coming on.
Of course,
to the show,
man. Of course. Thank you
Is
for
there
having
anything
me.
you want to say to the people, man?
Man, go straight. Nothing makes sense until it does. Believe in yourself, most definitely, and just continue to keep pushing wherever you're at. Shout out to y'all for having me, man.
Most definitely. I got a quick question for y'all. Who's the real Devin over here? You feel me? We know the real Mo is and shit because it's just one of me, nigga, but it's two Devins. So who the real Devin? I'm trying to figure out what's going on and shit. I'm trying to figure out what's going on
How
and
you spell your
shit.
Devin?
Devien.
And I'm the real Devin, Devon. You feel me?
Okay.
He's that
Yes,
real
sir.
Devin, I'm this real Devin.
Yes,
But I'm
sir.
3D Dev, you feel me? Hey, man. Hey, so this was you got anything you want to say to the people, though, bro?
I just spoke to them niggas. Hey, random, man. So I gotta say, Westside Random, man.
You feel me?
We back. We
Random.
outside,
Yes,
man.
sir.
We
Hey, this
outside.
nigga always gotta be extra. How you gonna remix my shit? This nigga said Westside
Westside Random. Westside remix, nigga.
That's all good, though. You feel me?
Yeah,
Just fuck with you. Hey, but y'all, man, I definitely enjoyed this episode. Make sure y'all tap in with Devin. You feel me? Tap into his Instagram.
Hey, what platforms they can find you on?
Everywhere, man. I'm on Spotify, Apple Music, Instagram, on Spotify and Apple Music. Find me Devien.
So,
Instagram, social media, Devien 408 everywhere.
Yeah. And y'all, make sure y'all really listen to this episode because Devin was saying a lot of gems, talking about consistent, talking about trust the universe, talking about just prospering, you feel me? Talking about just having ammo in the back because you never know. You got, like, what's that saying? Having money for a rainy day, you feel me?
Right.
Same thing with content. You
Right.
got to have content for a rainy day because you never know what could happen. So there's no excuses out here, y'all. So make sure you believe in yourself, and that's very important. But anyways, y'all know my slogan. I love you, but you need to love yourself, man. And what I keep saying, it's all about growth, so stay evolving. Yee, hey, random.